Good morning, my dear friends. Once again, I would like to say welcome to simulation. And let's once again put the main terms in order. What is what? And what is the way the picture of the world is created in the person's mind? And what is a person in essence? Who is he? So many great thinkers were asking the same questions. Who am I? I am the absolute. I am a divine modern. I am. The most simple is I am the mother with many children. I am somebody else. So what is a person? What's his essence and how is the picture of the world created? So the picture of the world, here is our room. It is materialized. Here is the body, which is sitting and broadcasting something. And this all has a consciousness. And this consciousness has created all of this. The consciousness, there is such term. It creates all these decorations, this room, this body. It has created all of this. But there is also somebody who is riding this body. Of course, it is moving. And if it is moving, then somebody is playing in it. And who is playing in it? A player. So a player. Or ludio. Ludio in Latin means a player. We are ludio, we are playing. Those who spoke Latin and observed this game knew this. So a person is also a player. A player provides movement, a consciousness provides decorations. There is a third component which observes this process. This is an observer. But somehow I want to call this component the absolute. Because when you enter it, there is everything. And this is not the Akashic records. Informationally, the Akashic records are much lower level, which we call the soul of the soul. We deleted it once when delete karma. Now we are observing from the higher level how the picture of the world is globally created. So three components which turn on the picture of the world. In fact, the person is always connected to three wires. One connects him with the consciousness, another with the player, and the third one with the observer. And now let's recall the wave-particle duality. What is there? There is a device which starts a photon flow. We have the picture of the way they are displayed, either as a wave or as a particle. And there is the one who observes, and his consciousness is determinative. And it turns out that to start the game, we need all three components. What will happen if we switch off the person's consciousness? He was walking down the road, then he waked and found a cast on his hand. Can the body live without consciousness? It can, but the picture of the world fades away, the decorations turn off. What will happen if we switch off the player? But this is, by the way, the main problem in autism. The stimulant some children have when the toy is tucked. On one hand it's moving, but on the other hand these movements are uncontrolled. So the player is uncontrolled, switched off or glitchy. And when the person's movements are compulsive, they are not controlled by him, they are unregulated. But basically the body lives. What will happen if we switch off the observer? Drapes drawn, lights off. It is what we call incarnation. While the observer is observing, we live. The story unfolds. As soon as the observer is gone, the picture disappears. Everything is absolutely simply. It's ingeniously simply. Now let's talk about religion. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, Amen. I'm in. Amen. I'm game. Welcome, my friends, I'm game. Can you imagine how many are such wide things in the religions? When you find them, you'll be amazed how wide they sliced and diced everything. The question then becomes, when they changed you into thou in the Russian language, why did they do this? But the person is not thou, it's you, at least three parts. In the English language there is you, and I mean. But these are just details, because to start the game, you need a starter key. Just imagine There is a car, a decoration, it is already set up, it realized the consciousness. There is a driver, he is already inside the car, the player is ready to drive. There is an observer who observes everything, he says, let's go, and the car doesn't go. A starter key is needed. What is this key? What is a starter key which is necessary to make this toy work? This is a question for those who are the fans of wargaming.